Opening song. Uh, Yeah, I don't have much to say now during the opening song, so I'm just gonna listen to it. Opening over soon. No. Oh, timer. Right. So he's kind of using his powers then a little bit. Oh, okay. I still find it so weird though. Like, I was told that there's a reason he's hiding his powers, but until I know, it's so weird. To be honest, I would actually prefer if they would focus more on his actual, like showing his powers being more OP, ugh, instead of going all comedy on things. It's not quite clicking with me, if I'm gonna be honest. All right, she's good. She's very good. No, she handled this on her own. No worries about her. Grenade. I mean, she obviously knows what she's doing, though. She has a lot of skills. I gotta say that. That also, I, in that sense, I can understand her personality too. She's very confident. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So I wouldn't say I'm one of those people that like dislike her personality or anything. It's actually the opposite. She's actually one of the characters that I appreciate the most in the show because she shows her powers. She's very honest with herself. I see nothing really wrong with her. personality. Collapse. You didn't do much. Oh well. It not, to be fair though, it's not a real test for the others if she's taking on all the monsters. So guess they need some more tests then maybe. Hmm. Yeah, she has a bright future. I guess I'm guessing her father is dead then. Maybe that's the reason that she's here now. Maybe it's to something that happened with her father. Oh, okay. We talked about oh she has a bright future ahead of her, but I guess not. But maybe he's going to be helping her, saving her somehow then, because he's still here. Somehow he should be able to save her, right? Using his powers. They all come back alive. You gotta help her. Well, all right. I thought the injury was gonna be worse actually, but she was. This was not expected from them. Ah, you know what? Maybe that Kaiju used to be a human as well. Maybe a similar situation to Kafka. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe that's why he cannot reveal his powers right now. Or Kafka. I'm sure Kafka is gonna save the day here. I hope we get to see some more of his powers now. Yeah, this was not according to plan. Yeah, she's still gonna. I mean, you kind of passed the test already, but of course, yeah, I forgot about that part. Of course, they can get out of there and be dangerous to society. I'm still wondering, like, is her father dead? Or is he like, is her mind a bit messed up because he was too strict with that? You need to be perfect. So maybe she has that mindset now. There's a lot of mystery around her. That's probably not how her father is. He's probably very different, more strict father. That's probably why she's looking at all the families like, oh, we're gonna celebrate. But it's not like that for her. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But he's not here though. Uh, yeah, not a lot of praising there. That would explain her behavior and everything, actually. Like I said, I've never really been against her. I never really thought of her as a bad character, even with her behavior. And even now in this episode, they kind of show more why we should understand her better. Gotta hurry. Where's Kafka when we need him? He's gotta save her now, right? I think he will. I don't think she's gonna die here. I don't think they will make it, but Kafka is still here, so there he is. There he is. Saving you. They are alive. Well, at least now she knows. That's good enough for me. That's absolutely good enough for me. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep it a secret too. They're gonna build so much more trust with each other, I think, after this. He's not there. He already has. No, don't worry. He'll be fine. Of course, she will be shocked, of course. That was very easy for him. Yep, that's him. Ooh, only the legs left. And that's someone else who has to clean up, not him. He is still alive. Okay, that was the other part. Lab. Wasn't her. Back at the hospital. Money, I guess. Okay, that might also be the reason. So he was okay too. All right, then you have some motivation to keep going if you have that mindset. That's probably what she's waiting for too. Ooh, That's not him. Wasn't her. But she can't tell them though. That's the problem. I think she knows that as well because he told her not to tell them. But all right, all right. Ah, just as I thought. Just as I thought. And he came from the same work as Kafka. Well, I mean, this is examples here. Either it is a human that also got like the powers that Kafka got. Maybe something went into their mouth and they got the kaiju powers, or it's the kaiju that can transform into human. That could be because he did say like, "Oh, humans they're so specific with time." So maybe it's the other way around. Because if it was the first example with a human who was transformed into a kaiju, similarly to Kafka, then that could be a good explanation. Because as you guys know in the previous episode, I've kind of complained, oh, why does he keep his powers a secret? But I guess after this episode, I can have a little bit more understanding of it than I did the first two episodes. Um, because if that is the fact that it is a kaiju, another person that got kaiju powers and they're using it for bad reasons, then of course it might be more difficult for people to accept Kafka because maybe Kafka will realize his powers and then suddenly become bad. There is the possibility. That's something that I didn't think about before in the previous episodes, but something that when watching this episode I realized more. So I guess I gotta say this is actually probably one of my more favorite episodes so far, actually, because also we got some more um, information about the girl. I forgot Kikoru. I think her name was Kikoru, or something like that. I forgot the blonde haired girl. More some more information about her past and with her strict father who never praised her or anything like that. She was always supposed to be perfect. Um, and I guess that explains her mind, why she has the behavior she has right now. That she is kind of like, well, I'm always I'm perfect. I'm better than everyone else. But if that's the how she was brought up, then that's perfectly understandable. That's just the way, because the way she has grown up. But as I said, she's actually one of the characters that I never really had any problems with in this episode. I know some people have. They're like, oh, how can you guys like this girl? Because, she look at her attitude. But I've always been like, yeah, she shows it from the outside, but I've never actually seen her as a bad person. She's even tried to tell Kafka to use his powers that he used in the parking spot before. So she's a good person. And that's what I pretty much have always thought too. So this episode really explained more about her situation, which even confirms that even more now and makes me even more understand her actually. And as I said, also, I understand Kafka a bit more too as well, especially when we know that there are more intelligent Kaijus too that could be a threat. And of course, there's the fear that he's going to be a threat too once he realizes his powers, of course. So, yeah, uh, I kind of take back what I said in the previous episode. After this episode, I have a lot more understanding of Kafka's situation too. I guess from my point of view, in the previous episode, it was also I thought it was a little bit too goofy when he was like, "I have the power, but I'm gonna be injured," here and everything. But this episode really helped explain more, so that was good. Now, with that said, of course, if he's gonna have to do other tests here now at the academy, and maybe he's gonna hide the powers again, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, but at least now I have some more understanding of it, though. But yeah, but anyway, that was my reaction to episode 4, I think. Yeah, it was episode 4 of Kaiju number 8. So if you like this reaction, you can give me a like, you can comment if you have any thoughts, subscribe for more reactions, and you can follow me on X. Other than that, please let me know what you thought, and I wish you a good day. Bye.